Russia and Ukraine swapped hundreds of prisoners of war on Wednesday in the largest single prisoner evacuation since Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022. Ukrainian officials said that 230 Ukrainian prisoners of war returned to their homes in the first exchange after nearly 5 months. There has been no statement yet from the UAE, which maintained close business ties with Moscow throughout Russia's war against Ukraine. Ukrainian human rights ombudsman Dmytro Lubinets said that this was the 49th prisoner exchange. During the war, some of the Ukrainians had been held since 2022. Among them were those who fought in the landmark battles for Ukraine's Snake Island and the Ukrainian city of Mariupol. Also on Wednesday, Russia said it had shot down 12 missiles fired at one of its southern regions bordering Ukraine, as Kiev forces sought to embarrass the Kremlin and undermine President Vladimir Putin's claim that life continued normally despite the conflict. Writing on Telegram, Regional Governor Vyacheslav Gladkov said the situation in the border city of Belgorod, which was guarded twice on Wednesday morning, remains tense. The Russian side of the border has been subjected to increasingly frequent attacks in recent days. Russia describes Ukrainians as terrorists who indiscriminately target residential areas and insists that Moscow only targets warehouses, arms factories and other military facilities, even though there is ample evidence that Russia has hit civilian targets in Ukraine. In another Russian border region, the city of Zheleznogorsk was briefly cut off from the power grid following Ukrainian shelling on Wednesday. Local officials said authorities had to temporarily close an electricity substation in city of 100,000 in the Kursk region to repair damage from airstrike. Kursk Governor Roman Starovoyt said on Telegram. He said residents were left without electricity or heat, but about 2 hours later power was restored to much of the city. Russia has recently intensified long-range attacks on Ukrainian cities, including the use of Kinzhal missiles that can fly at 10 times the speed of sound. Kremlin forces appear to be targeting Ukraine's defense industry, the UK Ministry of Defense said on Wednesday. The attack led Kiev officials to ask their Western allies to provide more air defense support. NATO announced Wednesday that it will help member nations buy up to 1,000 Patriot surface-to-air guided missiles in a deal that will likely cost about $5.5 billion. This could allow alliance members to send more of their own defense systems to Ukraine.